Hey, what's going on guys? DOS here. Alright, so since I'm recording this video on December 1st, I thought why not do a Christmas related video. Now, this video will be about what type of stuff you should get your friend or your sibling that is really into hair or is just starting to get into hairstyling. So we're gonna go through a bit of a list, and at the end I will show you some companies that I use and I would recommend, and all the stuff that I will be talking about, like the product stuff, will be linked in the description down below. So let's get started. So I'm going to go in order of basically application mostly. So the first thing will be a argan oil. So argan oil is basically what it is. It's an oil that helps keep your hair healthy and gives it some natural oils. So your hair secretes some natural oils on its own, and when you wash your hair with shampoo and conditioner, you're adding more oils, and it's kind of bad. So argan oil is something that you can use when you're gonna go to bed or when you're just about to do your hair. So argan oil is really good for making your hair healthy and keeping it healthy. Like me, my hair, I dyed it, and so my hair is not as healthy as it used to be, unfortunately. But argan oil does keep it healthy, so it's not completely dead and it's not like So argan oil you can get basically at Target or Walmart, or your versions if you're not watching this in America. So argan oil is a really good product to get. It's not that expensive either, so that's one thing that you can get for your friend or your family member. Now, the next thing I would say is pre-styler. Now, pre-stylers come in all shapes and sizes. Now, you can get a pre-styler that's like a squirt bottle or like in a little drip. You can get like an actual hair product as a pre-styler. For example, Sponge Wax by Honestly Fuko can be used as a pre-styler. That's what I used right now. Or Original by Blue Mon is also a pre-styler as well. Or you can use something which I use called Rusk Straight. Rusk Straight is a pre-styler, and the thing about pre-stylers is that they have many different abilities to them depending. So for example, Rusk Straight is used mostly to keep your hair straight and keep your hair smooth. Now with me, since my hair is pretty straight, it's only got like one wave, it doesn't do anything for me, but it does keep my hair smooth, and it gives it a bit more control that I like. Such as other ones like Original by Blue Mon gives you a bit of volume, etc, etc. Pre-stylers can be found basically everywhere, and they will be pricey. That is a thing. Most of these products I will be listing will be a bit pricey, but it's because, like any other product, good quality means a bit more expensive. So you can get pre-stylers basically anywhere. You can find some decent ones in regular shops, or you can go online and go to the actual stores of these big brands. Now the next one is going to be heat protectant. Now heat protectant is a very, very, very important product if you're going to be using any type of equipment that involves heat. So heat protectant can come in many different shapes and sizes as well. I currently have 3 different heat protectants. I have one that's Original by Blue Mon, I have a spray, and then I have a mousse heat protectant mixture, which I'll explain in a little bit. But heat protectant you can find anywhere as well. You can find it at Target, Walmart, online, anywhere. Heat protectant is all over the place, and it's very, very important to use it. Because if you don't use heat protectant, your hair will die. And by that I mean it'll get really crispy, it'll start to burn. It's really bad. So that's something that's really good thing to get for your friend or your family member for Christmas. Now, what the next thing you can get is mousse. Now mousse it's on the lower end of something that's like super needed. Mousse is only if you want volume, like me. I love volume. I like having some bigger hair. I love mousse, but the thing about mousse is that it tends to leave your hair a bit crispy, and when you're blow drying it, but that's just mousse. Now mousse isn't expensive at all. You can find it anywhere, and there's so many mousses out there that do different things. Like how I said before, I have a mousse that is also a heat protectant. Now, that means that I can just skip the whole like spray thing and just use the mousse right there, and it has the heat protection built in already. Now there's other mousses that do other stuff that work either better or worse than other ones. It's all dependent on the mousse and how the manufacturer makes it. Now, you don't have to get it, it's just something that's good to have in your library of hair products. Now the next thing, which is very essential if you want to like do your hair in certain styles or put it in a different way, a blow dryer. Now this is going to be one of the most expensive products to get, because a blow dryer is a piece of equipment. But the good thing is that if you're living with a sister, a mother, a girlfriend, or a wife, they're most likely going to have a blow dryer, because basically every single girl has a blow dryer. Now, blow dryers are really good for styling your hair in another way or keeping it in a certain direction. So for example, my hair, it doesn't grow like this. It grows from my left to my right, so it just goes down, and if I try to like put it this way, it's not going to have this volume, and it's going to be popping up, and it's not going to want to stay this way. But a blow dryer lets me keep it this way, lets me add a bit of volume to it with the heat and everything, and it lets me just have my hair go in a certain way that I want. Now, there are other heat-related products that you can get, but I don't use it too often. There are some of them that you can get that will be good for certain hairstyles. For example, a hair straightener or a hair curler. So, for example, if your hair is really curly or it's waving, you want straight hair, just get a hair straightener and just do that. Most likely, whoever, if you're living with a female, they're gonna have that as well. And vice versa for curly. If you have straight hair, you want to have like a bit of curl in your hair, have like that weird, not weird, but like that cool like thing, or I have like an Eddie Redmayne from Fantastic Beasts style, you can use a curler, a curling iron. But that's where heat protectant comes into handy, because those products burn your hair and destroy it. So heat protectant prevents that. So the next thing that you're gonna want to get, which I'm skipping the next part because the next part is the most important one. So the next one, which is completely optional, is hairspray. Now I have hairspray in my hair right now, and the reason why hairspray is beneficial is because sometimes your hair doesn't want to stay in place, it doesn't want to stay up. Use hairspray, lock it in place. Now with me, my hair is not used to the product I'm using, because I haven't been using it in a couple months because it's my favorite product and I ran out, but now I have it again, but it's not used to it. So I use the hairspray to keep it up, keep it in place. Now hairspray is completely optional. There's people out there that don't need the hairspray at all, and people out there that don't like it. Like with me, I like having hair that's nice and touchable and soft, but hairspray tends to leave your hair hard. So that's kind of the flaws to it. Now hairsprays have different holds. It depends on how the people make it. So it can be sucky, it can be good, it's all dependent. So you can find hairsprays anywhere, absolutely anywhere. They're in stores, they're in online. It's really easy to find hairspray. Now, the final thing, which is the most important thing, and I think the thing that you will definitely want to get for your friend or your sibling, is a finishing product. Now, finishing products, there are so many in the world, and there are different kinds. There are clays, waxes, pomades, gels, there are creams, there are butters, there are so many styling products in the world that can be used to just finish off your hair. And it just all depends on your preference and your hair type. So if you want something that's like, doesn't look like there's any product in it, you can go for a clay or something like that. If you want something that looks like it has a shine and you want to go for like that greaser, like pompadour thing, slick back, you go for pomades. If you want something that's like got a little bit of shine, doesn't have too much hold, you go for like a paste or like a putty. If you want just like something that has like pretty good hold and shine, you go for a wax. And then if you just don't really care, you just want to have like early 2000s hairstyles, you go for gel. But finishing products are the most important thing besides heat protectant and a blow dryer. Those three items are the most important things, and what I suggest, you get them. Now, you can get so many products, and it's always good to give them a product that they might not have tried, or you can just get them their favorite. So I will be listing off products, like companies that you can look into and get products from them and give it to whoever you're going to give it to. So the first one will be Hansafuko. Now I'm a big fan of Hansafuko. I have Claymation, I have Sponge Wax, I have their mini, like their kit where you have samples of the products. I love it. Claymation is one of my favorite products I use, and that's what I was talking about. I didn't have, but now I do. Claymation's got great hold. It's great for like quiffs and stuff like that. It's awesome. Sponge Wax can be used as a great pre-styler. It's amazing. Now Hansafuko is really pricey. It's about, I think, it's like somewhere in the $20 range for US. So it's pretty expensive, but it's a really good product. They make shampoos and conditioners. It's really great. I'll put a link in the description down below for the websites to all these places. So the next one will be Mr. Pompadour. Now Mr. Pompadour is a great company as well. I've only used their natural beeswax, but I really enjoy it. I'm currently out of the product, but it's really good. They make shampoos, conditioners, they make all different products, and the products smell delicious. It's awesome. The next one will be by Vilain, which is made by the popular YouTube channel Slick Hair. By Vilain has a ton of products. They have pre-stylers, post-stylers, shampoos, conditioners. They have so much stuff. So I've never tried their products, unfortunately. I want to so bad. I love it. If any of you guys from By Vilain, Slick Hair watching this, love to be sponsored. I mean, I love the product. I would love to try it. I want to try Dynamite Clay. I want to try the Sidekick, everything. Now the next one will be something that is not too good, but it's easy to find, Axe. Now you might know Axe as the body spray, the shampoo, not shampoo, the deodorant thing, and it's okay. They have a range of products, and those were the first products I used when I did something different with my hair. I have a big assortment of them. I have Spiked Up Look, I have the pomade for them, I have the messy look thing. It's a lot, and it's pretty easy to find them. They're not too expensive. You can find them anywhere, really. So that's a decent thing that you can get if you're lazy and you want to spend a lot. You can just get that. Now, this is a company that has just started off, and it's already made great products. I'm a big fan of this man. He's an awesome guy. I hope I can meet him someday and be a friend of his and be in his videos. And it's Bluemon. Now, you've heard me talk about Bluemon so much in my videos. It's just because he's awesome and he's my inspiration for my hair. So he has his own company, and he just announced his 2 new products. So of course you got Original by Bluemon, which is I've used in the past before, but now he has Original by Bluemon Smooth. And this product is really important because Original by Bluemon, what I found and many people found, was that it tugged at your hair a bit and it was sticky. Now I still liked the product, I liked it a lot, I liked what I can do with it, but it did have that problem for me. Now what Smooth is, it's more of a cream, so it's easier to apply into your hair. It doesn't tug, but it still has the same abilities that Original by Bluemon has. It's still a heat protectant, it's still a post and pre-styler, it's still a good product. And now his product that we've been waiting for so long, his pomade. Now I'm gonna get his pomade. I'm not a big pomade user, but I will be getting it. I will be trying it out, and I'll be giving a review on it whenever I get it, along with Smooth as well. Now, I highly suggest you check out this guy, his YouTube channel, his social medias, and his shop, because he's a great guy. He gives you much better tips and advice than I do, I can assure you. And he has much better hair than I do. So go check him out. All links for that will be in the description down below. And yeah, that's about it for this video. So if you found this helpful at all, go ahead and hit that like button down below. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. I hope this helped out. if you got any more questions about stuff that you should get related to hair or anything like that, for yourself, for Christmas, or for anyone, go ahead and ask me in the comments down below. I'll answer any questions that you got about that stuff. And yeah, so as always, I hope you had a good morning, afternoon, and evening. Goodbye.
Hey guys, what's going on? Das here. So I just want to make this quick video to do an update because I haven't posted a video on my channel in